TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analyst, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Lauri Markkanen.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Here are the starters for Utah. Markkanen and Collins, the 3 and 4. Sexton runs point with Clarkson at the 2. And it's Kessler in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Trailblazers, Sharp and Avdia are on the wings. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. And it's Henderson in at the 1. And certainly on paper, this game is something of a mismatch, Doris.
Yes, it is, but it's always dangerous when one team is expected to win by a large margin. Because why? Human nature. Can't skip steps. These are still professional basketball players. That underdog can be a real dog.
So it's Portland now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Ayton, a screen on Clarkson. Sharp. Collins with the rebound. Sexton against Henderson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, when you talk about the most underrated players in the league, Doris, Sexton has to be in the conversation.
Well, let's begin with the fact that he's an absolutely fearless scorer, a tough competitor, an improved facilitator. There's grit, determination. He's willing to get into you defensively. He is somebody that will compete on the defensive end.
And he drops the first. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton. Doris, I'm going to give you 3 names here. John Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich. Which one is the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform, you think?
I'm not going greatest player, B.A. I'm going greatest tandem in the history of the Utah Jazz. John Stockton and Karl Malone in pick-and-roll play were poetry in motion.
Now here's Collins. Shoots over Grant. Collins, no good. Henderson with it. Picked up by Sexton. That's good from Grant on the assist by Henderson.
Now, Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Clarkson. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Henderson following the bucket by Utah. It's Avdia on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Kessler with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Oh, there's the alley. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
For Portland, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Sexton against Henderson. It's Sharp on the wing. Launches it. On target from range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Clarkson, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. For 3, Utah, the rebound, goes back up. Misses at the rim. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Grant. The rebound by the Jazz. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end, really looking for some improvement here.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Collins has got 5 now.
John Collins has such a good feel for when to fire off the catch.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. Portland, number 1.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
Blazers trail by 6. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Sharp passes to Aiden. Knocked loose. Stolen by Collins. Markkanen with it. Avdia picks him up. Clarkson left side. Grant with a steal. Henderson against Sexton. And it's blocked by Kessler.
Such a disruptive defender, Kessler, one of the best shot blockers this league has to offer.
Avdia outside. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Sexton against Henderson. Sexton misses.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Avdia from outside. Collins with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Markkanen for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Blazers trail by 4. Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Back to Henderson. Pass to Sharp. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Portland. Here to start, they're on solid ground, standing 6th in the conference. And of course, there's Utah. Well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation. Here's Clarkson. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, tremendous strength and authority on that dunk. Nicely done, Walker Kessler.
And here's Henderson. Pass to Grant. Collins with the rebound. Utah leading by 6. Clarkson with the ball. Now Sharp defending. Clarkson against Sharp. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. It's stolen by Henderson. And stolen by Markkanen. Here's Clarkson. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Clarkson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Blazers trail by 8. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Kessler. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Sexton, that's good.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Here's Henderson. They can't stop the run with that one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Clarkson finds Collins. The three-pointer off the mark. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Grant. Here's Avdia. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, Denny Avdia can get up there, folks, when he wants to.
Utah leading by 9. Clarkson passes to Collins. Marketed from long range. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. The Trailblazers shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Count that one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And finished off by Kessler.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And Portland has possession, following the bucket by Utah. The floater. Oh, Kessler with the block. And he gets it back. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Utah's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Kessler. Now Markkanen, defended by Avdia. Markkanen misses.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Oh, wow! And that one is hammered home.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Markkanen. Now here's Collins. On the wing, Clarkson. Guarded by Sharp. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Blazers trail by 9. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sexton.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Simons is checked in for Sharp. And a switch here also for Utah. Collier, he's checked in for Clarkson. Now here's Avdia. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And it's good for 2.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Utah. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Yeah, it was really just the failure to convert shots on a consistent basis. That's going to cost you games, believe me.
I thought most of the shots they took were low percentage looks. The key in the NBA is, can you get your best scorers into their best spots? They didn't do that.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
You know, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, BA, it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
First one at the line is good. And some changes here for Portland. Robert Williams checked in for Ayton. Kamara comes in for Avdia. And it's Ben in for Henderson. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen. You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
And that one falls for Simons. Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
And rejected.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Here's Benton. He's guarded by Mills. On the wing, Grant. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Collins. Grant's shot is off. Utah leading by 6. And he lobs it up top. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And a chance here to check out this season's top free throw shooters. Number 1, Anthony Simons.
And you can't afford to foul this guy. If you send him to the line, he takes great pride in converting from there. The league leader in free throw percentage.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. And Utah with a change here too. Clarkson's checked in. Blazers on D. "11 feet out. That one drops for him. Clarkson's got 6.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Pass to Kamari. Here's Simons. The 3 is up. The shot no good. There's a minute 59 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Collier, guarded by Sharp. Left side Mills. Collins with a screen on Simons. Here's Mills. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It's a fine.
Oh!
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Here's Collier, guarded by Sharp. Pass to Eubanks. There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Clarkson. Some solid defense from Williams.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Simons passes to Williams. That shot is off. Some solid D from Eubanks. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Mills, no good. Blazers trail by 6. Grant outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Simons. He's covered by Clarkson. Simons passes to Williams. Some solid D from Eubanks. Utah has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Clarkson. And the layup is good off the glass. Clarkson's got 8.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
And it's Simons penetrating. Up in time. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And it looks like
the previous play is under review.
Basket off in time or not.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
Big time effort for Jordan Clarkson, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. Trailing by 8 on the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. We've got Drew Eubanks. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Collier, and it's Hendricks in at the 4-man position. Chalk up 2 there. He has 6.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Jazz leading by 6. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you. Sharp finds Simons. Pure from three-point range. Simons got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. And the basket is good. Mills has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
So it's Portland now. It's a 5-point game. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Kamari, no good. And for the Jazz, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's Clarkson. And it's Portland with a rebound. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Jazz leading by 3. Outside Mills. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
And he sinks the second.
One of the best parts about Patty Mills is his adaptability to the club's needs. You need him to come off the bench and be that leader on the second team, he can do that. You need him to be a spot starter, he can do that as well. He is about team first.
Three-pointer Sharp connects from downtown. Sharp's got 8.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Simons against Mills. Pass to Hendricks. Fires from deep. And it's Reith with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Kamari. Over Clarkson. Kamari, no good. Clarkson against Simons. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Outside Mills. There's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Mills has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Clarkson against Sharp. Utah grabs the miss. Eubanks, he's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Hendricks. Now Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Launches it from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Reith from downtown. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. These are not the teams to challenge at the rim. The best in the NBA in shot blocking. Utah, number 1.
And what's been most impressive about this team is how intense they've been on the defensive end. It's not just 1 or 2 guys getting blocks for them. It's been a team effort, which is why they lead the league in blocks per game.
Then he's checked in for Portland. Sensabaugh is checked in for Utah.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
The Jazz have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Now here's Mills. He has 6. Here's Sensabaugh. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. First free throw is good. So for the Blazers, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Reith. And Denny Avdius subbed in for Kamara. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Hendricks. And so he makes both from the line.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Then passes to Simons. Pass to Ayton. Clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
DeAndre Ayton, a quality free throw shooter, so you love to see him create opportunities to get there.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Utah. Ayton hits them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Here's Mills. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, the veteran Patty Mills, understanding how to draw contact, will get an opportunity at the foul line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
one's no good. The Trailblazers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Utah has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. It's Markkanen on the wing. Pass to Collier. Lets the three fly. Cash. Mills with the bucket. Mills has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. Trailing by 5. Here's Benton. Back to Simons. And he lobs it up. And Williams punches it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Utah has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Collier.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Ayton against Kessler. Ayton, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Benton. No points so far. Right side, Williams. Back to Benton. Simons outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baseline jumper. And he connects with a jumper. Simons got 14.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Pass to Collier. Back to Mills. Eubanks, the pass to Kessler. Here's Collier from outside the arc. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Benton. He's covered by Kessler. Benton passes to Avdia. They swipe it. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
And some changes here for Portland. Jeremy Grant comes in for Williams, and it's Henderson in for Banton. Collins, he's checked in for Utah. Sexton comes in for Mills.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Sharp, he's checked in for Simons. Clarkson's checked in for Utah. Blazers on D. It's a three-point game. Collins outside. Clarkson with a screen on Grant. Collins passes to Markkanen. Utah with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, Lauri Markkanen had said all along he was content to stay in Utah. And after signing a contract extension, he remains with the Jazz. He turns 28 in May, so he's just entering his prime. There's plenty of runway left if the Jazz think he can guide them back to the playoff mix. And with the timing of when Markkanen signed his extension, he is not trade eligible during this season.
Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Now here's Markkanen. He's coming off a 25-point game against Oklahoma City. On the wing, Sexton. Pass to Collins. Sharp against Sexton. Kessler, a screen on Sharp. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Kessler, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Henderson with it, and Kessler picks him up defensively.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
And it's Utah with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. Pass to Collins. They still need this. Avdia pulls it in. Portland has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
And it's tied up with that one.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
The Trailblazers have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second quarter. It's Avdia on the wing. It's Avdia on the wing. Inside. Here's Sharp. Over Clarkson. Sharp, no good. We've got a close game here in Portland. Avdia with a steal. To the paint. Stolen by Kessler. Clarkson passes to Collins. Up and in on the layup. Collins has got 7 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, Portland's shooting 47% so far in the second. To the wing, right side. Ayton against Kessler. Ayton inside. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Utah leading by 4. Clarkson with the ball. Now Sharp defending. Collins, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Clarkson for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, John Collins is fitting nicely on the Jazz, and Coach Will Hardy said he's given us a huge lift on the offensive end. He's a tough cover, the way he's able to mix up popping and rolling. The defense can't prepare for just one thing. It makes him a dynamic threat.
Able to score on multiple levels, Allie. Thank you. Here's Henderson, following the bucket by Utah. It's Sharp on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Pass to Markkanen. Kessler, a screen on Avdia. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Avdia passes to Henderson. On the wing, Grant. Collins defending. Sharp finds Ayton. Utah grabs the miss. Markkanen looking it over. Driving inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That, folks, is what you call putting pressure on the defense. You love to see Markkanen put it on the deck and draw the contact.
These are his first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Ayton, a screen on Clarkson. Here's Sharp. Oh, Kessler with the block.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Kessler.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That's good from Henderson. Henderson hits them both. 5 ticks left in the first half of this one. A deep three. Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
He did, B.A. So nice. Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
So we conclude the first half. It's the Jazz, up 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Portland Trailblazers.
They got to tighten things up, man. Turnovers has been a major problem. I'm surprised to see such a lack of focus from them.
This is what they're hearing in the locker room. Concentrate, fellas.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Kings matchup, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Blazers trail by 8. Avdia's the 3 with Grant at the 4. Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Kessler, a screen on Avdia. Markkanen from long range. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's Sharp on the wing. Rebounded by the Jazz. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Grant. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got 6 rebounds in the game. That's good from Grant. On the assist from Ayton. Grant's got 5 now.
The inside defense gets right up on Grant, but he stays cool and finds a way through to his finish.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Clarkson outside. Markkanen outside. Pass to Sexton. Clarkson outside. They get it again.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Avdia passes to Sharp. Henderson outside. Looking to end this cold spell. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Utah leading by 4. Collins outside. Deflected.
Well, twice on the pipes. Jeremy Grant says no, sir.
Markkanen from long range. Utah with another miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
For Utah, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Markkanen inside. Defended by Avdia. To end the cold spell. Kessler, no good. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Sharp. Ayton against Kessler. Back to Sharp. 6 to shoot. For the lead. And he lays it up and in. 12 points for him.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Here's Sexton. He's got 12. Clarkson outside. Pass to Markkanen. Sexton against Henderson. Back to Markkanen. Now Sexton. Down low. Here's Clarkson. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Here are some of the best and most intelligent shooters in the association. DeAndre Ayton, 4th.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
To the inside. Here's Grant. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Sexton. The Jazz again can't hit. Now Portland with it. 9 points in a row. A good run going. And Grant gets it to go.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Jazz trail by 3. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Markkanen, and he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Kessler, a screen on Avdia. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Utah.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Sharp, no good. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Clarkson. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Clarkson's got 12 points in the game.
Well, Jordan Clarkson came into the NBA as an aggressive scorer, and in the mid-range, he is as good as it gets.
Now Portland with it. Big run right now for him, 11-2. And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
Now here's Sharp. He's got 12. Over Clarkson. And it falls all over the rim and in. Sharp's got 4 points this quarter.
And it looks like Sharp is fairly comfortable in the mid-range. Having dynamic shot-making ability would be a big plus for him.
Sharp against Clarkson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And when you talk about guards who can really attack in the lane, Jordan Clarkson is on that list, Doris.
BA, there are just certain guys who are comfortable operating in tight windows. Clarkson's mindset is score. He's got a great sense for where and when to pull up into his shot. He can burn you from 3. Little bit streaky, but boy, he can really get on a hot streak.
And that one falls for Clarkson.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson, one of those spark plug guys. You know you can put him in the game, and if he's got it going, he can ignite an offense.
That one misses.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
Henderson against Sexton. And he hits it to tie the game. 14 points for him.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Here's Henderson. He's got 6. Pass to Sharp. Grant with it. Collins defending. 16 feet out. Grant's shot is off. Utah's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And Clarkson, here we go. For the lead. And it's Collins laying it in. Collins has got 9.
Well, tremendous scorers want to attack the offensive window because it's easy opportunities typically.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Ayton with a screen. Henderson, the pass to Ayton. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
Sexton against Henderson. Grant with a steal. Now Sharp. 14 points for him. Avdia passes to Graham. Back to Avdia. Good on the shot. Avdia's got his third bucket of the night.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
The Jazz shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Sexton goes in. Oh, he drains it. His sixth make in 9 tries so far.
Well, slicing his way to the cup. Sexton's so dangerous on the drive.
So it's Portland now. Henderson with it. 6 points for him. On the wing, Grant. Collins with the defensive effort. Utah shooting a low 29% since halftime. Clarkson for 3. He buries it from 3. And now a 3-point Utah lead.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Portland has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Pass to Henderson. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Sexton. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Ayton. Henderson scanning the floor. Pass to Graham. To end the run. Some solid defense from Sexton. Utah leading by 5. Markkanen with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And here we can check out the story for DeAndre Ayton.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
And he makes a first.
Obviously, we've seen Lauri Markkanen make a considerable leap. This guy goes from role player to all-star talent.
So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Robert Williams checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kamara comes in for Avdia. Simons is checked in for Sharp. And it's Benton in for Henderson. Markkanen hits them both. Blazers trail by 7. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Kamari. Now here's Simons. 4-3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
He's just showing off tonight. Simons, an explosive scorer with great energy.
Now here's Eubanks. Williams defending. Eubanks, the pass to Mills. Back to Eubanks. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Kamari. It's guarded by Markkanen. To the middle. Stolen by Collins. To the paint. Here's Eubanks. Oh!
It's not just the decision-making. It's the ability to put the pass where it needs to be when it needs to be there. Mr. Markkanen, well done, sir.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Benton. Still without a bucket. Benton on the wing. Back to Simons. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you know, he knew the hit was coming, and Simons sacrificing his body anyway.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
I mean, it was amazing to see Simon's progression in his first few NBA seasons. He got better every single year.
Hendricks is checked in for Utah. And so Simons nails both of them. Utah leading by 4. Here's Collier. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Stolen by Collins. And they're on the break. Ooh, Williams with the block.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Benton. No made baskets yet. Simons outside. Lets it go from deep. Utah grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Grant against Collins. Right side Mills. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Blazers trail by 4.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That one's off. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Reed's checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Sensabaugh's checked in. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Jazz leading by 4. The pull-up jumper. And the bucket is good.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Now here's Williams. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Inside. And here they go on a free run to the bucket.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Benton. He's guarded by Mills. That shot wide open. Kamare's got 5 points.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Collier. Here's Eubanks. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Showing the bounce. Simon says dunk.
Utah leading by 3. And here's Mills. He's got 10. Pass to Collier. Here's the pick. Shoots over Simons. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Utah ahead. They're up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Collier. He's out there with Patrick Mills. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 spot. Now here's Mills. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Eubanks. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Pass to Kamari. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Sensabaugh, no good. Blazers trail by 3. Here's Reith. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Shot's good by Collier.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Simons outside. Williams with the screen. Simons passes to Williams. Back to Simons. Pass to Reith. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Kamari, no good. Jazz leading by 5. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Collier. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Pass to Kamari from the arc. Utah grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Mills, the pass to Eubanks. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Benton. Left side, Williams. Here's Benton. 5 on the clock. Here's Kamari. That one's wide left.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Collier. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Out to the wing. Pass to Collier. Clock at 6. And the shot's good.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Blazers trail by 11. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Finished off the break.
Well, you can see the change of pace, the speed and transition by Patty Mills. Goodness.
Here's Benton. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Pass to Reith. To stop the drought. The shot off that time.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Trying to close out, you got to know who's hot and who's not.
Here's Simons going inside. That one won't go. Shooting 7 for 11 now. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time. At just about 85% from the line tonight, they've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Ayton's checked in, and a switch here also for Utah. Markkanen's checked in for Hendricks. And another miss by Utah.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Kamari. Here's Benton. It's guarded by Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Benton, good. Benton's got his first points of the night.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Now Mills. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. And the Jazz lead by 14.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kamari. Simons outside. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. Yep, count it. And that's a double-double for him now.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton has shown a little toughness on the interior finish.
Outside Mills. Markkanen against Williams. Mills, the pass to Eubanks. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And a new group getting ready for Portland. Grant's checked in for Williams. Avdia comes in for Kamara. Sharp, he's checked in for Simons. And it's Henderson in for Banton. Henderson against Sexton. Stolen by Collins. Markkanen with it to the inside. Here's Sexton. He's off on the layup. Blazers trail by 12. Henderson for 3. They get the rebound. Avdia. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
You love to see Avdia doing whatever he can to keep the play going. Nice hustle on the glass.
Pass to Kessler. They set the screen. And here's Collins from deep. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You simply have got to box out Walker Kessler. This guy gets a lot of his offense from second chance opportunities.
Now here's Sharp, and the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
And so he's able to get one of 2. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth.
Well, you love to see Kessler draw the contact right there. Get that defender into a compromised position.
That free throw good from Kessler.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Both free throws good from Kessler. And here's Henderson. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Now here's Ayton. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Pass to Collins. Clarkson with a screen on Grant. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Trailblazers.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Portland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Ayton against Kessler. Grant with it. Three-pointer. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound in this one. On up the court. And finished off by Kessler.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Now here's Henderson. It's Sharp on the wing. Down low. Stolen by Collins. In transition, here they come. Markkanen taking it in strong. Pass to Kessler. For 3, Sexton. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Yeah, Colin Sexton percolating right now. They just are letting him go absolutely off.
Markkanen against Abdia. Henderson outside. Up top, Ayton. Grant outside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Ayton to halt the run. Collins with the rebound. Jazz leading by 18. Sexton passes to Collins. Can't cash it in from close range. And the Trailblazers shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. And it's blocked by Kessler. They recover it, and he gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Clarkson passes to Collins. Now Markkanen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Jazz lead by 18.
How about that? Markkanen able to take the contact and play through it. Big time finish.
Here's Henderson. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Ayton. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Avdia with a steal. Pass to Henderson. Ayton against Kessler. Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Back to Henderson. Looking to get back on track. And he sinks the layup.
There's so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
Jazz leading by 16. Clarkson outside. Sexton a screen on Sharp. The 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Walker Kessler.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Wow, he delivered exactly what they needed in this one, injecting much-needed energy into this squad and helping them bounce back from that last loss. Blazers trail by 18. Now Henderson. Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Grant. Collins defending. And it's blocked by Kessler. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth. No good on the free throw.
I think one of the impressive things about the young Walker Kessler is you know what you're going to get night by night. Great shot blocking and consistent rebounding and defense.
He hits the second from the line. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Henderson, the pass to Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Collins. Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. 1:39 left in the fourth. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And finished off by Kessler.
How about that big man off the drive? Walker Kessler, do your thing.
.136 left in the fourth quarter here. It's Sharp on the wing. It's stolen by Clarkson.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Jazz.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And they pick up their fourth win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association. Now here's Clarkson, marking it outside. Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, B.A., so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
Kessler, a screen on Avdia. Here's the floater, and the shot goes down. And the Jazz lead by 18.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Henderson with it, and Kessler picks him up defensively. Grant's shot is off.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Sexton finds Kessler. Pass to Collins. This one for three. Portland with a rebound. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Lori, an impressive win tonight. What do victories like this tell you about where this team is headed?
It gives us confidence. We showed that if we play well and we play defense down the stretch, we can beat. And we've shown it. We can compete with anybody. We just got to do it for a full game.
Confidence is key down the stretch. Thanks, Lori.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Walker Kessler.